Hello, Pretty Storytellers. Welcome to Pretty Stories, and this is my first time recording in my room. Since if you couldn't tell, this is my third time losing a roommate, and this is only in my sophomore year. So, this is saying a lot. Like, I'm holding up the family record for how many times I lost a roommate. So, I am back recording in a new dorm. This is Central Michigan University as opposed to East Dorm. I am done with that school, and so okay, well, getting off topic, since this is if you guys haven't seen some of my recent posts, I just recently canceled Escape the Story of Lighthouse Village after what's the word after pretty much hyping it out. Yes, that's the word, hyping it out over the years since I first made that trailer on this channel, but also first to my family, but now to this trailer. I haven't really told my family just yet at this time that I decided to cancel it, since I just realized that the reason why the reason that I focus on that story too hard is just to win the validation of my family, and how much when trying to get better at storytelling, I just realized how bad a self-insert character can be, which I thought that Tilapia wouldn't be so bad, but once she started to absorb some of my low self-esteem, which is kind of ironic, since a useful self-insert character will just be portraying yourself as the most perfectly as being perfect. But I mean, I kind of done that at first, where I made her an expert at water sports such as stand-up paddleboarding and swimming. At first, she was just this perfect self-insert sort of, and I tried to give her flaws, such as how she doesn't really reciprocate her feelings for Kyle, which is a good reason, because if she does, she'll go in jail. But other than that, yeah, initially she used to be sort of that perfect self-insert, until over time she just sort of became me, and which I didn't really like. And same with if I'm criticizing all of the other characters, as of now, just at this moment, since we're gonna be taking the character quiz, spoiler alert, but on my new tablet, since I'm recording back on my phone, Algie, my former favorite character, she ended up not really being a character at all, as I sort of looked upon and became more smarter. She became she started out no, she was always less like a character. She was a static character. I never really know how I point this out, that she has no character growth apart from from the video that I made, apart from her remove forced relationship with Pawana. Then she has no development. She was more a concept of veganism and Buddhism and Thailand than she ever was a character to begin with. She was more a concept of the things that I was interested in at the time than she ever was a character. Tawana kind of made a topsy-turvy for me, because before I would say that I usually would have no good qualities for her without spoiling the story. I would have nothing good about her to say, except that she's good at dancing. That would usually be the only good thing that I would say about her. But now she recently became my favorite. And I feel that reason, along with giving her more character depth, is that I can relate with her much better now that I've been in a position where I went to camping too many times, and especially the last camping trip on 2024, how much I get tired of those annual camping trips recently. And the one where the most recent one on Lighthouse Village is when the tents were all mushy and all soggy and wet from all the rain, and also there was tons of bugs and tons of mosquito. We were all being bitten, and which I've recently gotten piranha's allergies for insect bites out of that. And just how forced the camping trips are, just to have something that is always still be alive. My father's old camping trip that my nana is still trying to utilize for us, and it's a really good thing. But at the same time, I'm sorry to have the piranha mindset of having old things disappear from us and to move on from the past. I started give Piranha more character depth once they started emphasizing more of her, as opposed to just being the stereotypical this stereotypical shallow witch goal. Like, I'm starting to like emphasize with Puana much more, and if this story would have gone on, then I would have developed Puana's character way more. Like, she is my favorite, and like, since I am unsure if I will continue, like, since I'm planning like having short stories on like the scenes that I've written so far, but like if it ever continues, then I'm taking it out of the Buddhaverse, which I'll explain soon. But yeah, no bad qualities about Puana anymore. She is, I wish I could have continued just so I could develop her character more. Cod, when looking back at Cod, he never really seemed as a significant character. Like it feels like that his only traits are having a crush on tilapia, liking trains, and having this be his first Lighthouse Village trip that I guess tilapia can absorb on how it feels to be a kid again in Lighthouse Village. Like, Cod was just like that one kid character that I based off my cousin, who, don't worry, he's not my cousin like genetically. He's just, like I said this a couple of times, he's my Nana's friend's son. And I've already mentioned about that story on that. Yeah, I don't need to mention it anymore since I don't want to be locked up in jail, even though I don't reciprocate it back. And how much like I've done stuff like aging Cod up and so that he can talk, but that still didn't really give him that much of a character. Like, he's just mostly just there as the kid character, and like I mostly just refer back to what I inspired this character out as opposed to what he actually is. And I guess sort of having a single mom that sort of is too busy to focus any attention towards him. Like, once again, it's really hard giving Cod a character other than just those things that he has a crush on tilapia and he likes train. He thinks about becoming an engineer someday. And yeah, it's just like all those usual kid stuff. And that he and tilapia, like later on, started to warm up to each other as friends, don't worry. And yeah, that's pretty much it that I got to say about Cod. I mean, like, he has better development than Algae, I could say that, but other than that, yeah, just that's all I have to say about Cod. I used to describe her as a cute but creepy kid thanks to that crush and also being more skilled as people laid him up to be, but that never really gotten shown that much. Once again, like, better character development than Algae, but yeah, Cod is just, like, he was a confusing character to work on. Like, I don't even know what the heck Cod's purpose was, but yeah. Other than all of those things that I mentioned before, but yeah, that's Cod for y'all. Gigi Sardine is, like, I feel kind of bad since I created this character before my Gigi just recently passed away a couple of months ago. But, like, she was sort of like at the start, she was kind of like Mary Sue, like, I don't know what to call it, like a self-insert form of a character that that I can define as, since like she was mostly detailed as being like a more perfect form of my Gigi that I knew of, that I like before her passing. And like it makes me feel kind of confused and like just overly confused about where I was going for with this character, and I don't feel like making any insults toward this character that was based off her. And like even after she passed away, I still made her into a character. Like, she was still a character just to honor that memory, and so I don't feel like it's right to, like, similar to how I criticize all the other characters, like Gigi Sardine, that would be way too much for me to go on. So I'm getting distracted when, like, how I talk of all of these characters right now, and I'm pretty much distracting myself for finally taking the character quiz. So this will be one of the first, no, this is the first time reacting to one of my quizzes, since I did make quizzes back on my old channel of Until, that series that I usually, I mean, I don't usually watch, but I mean, I've already mentioned how much I despise the Ontario series. And also, I've also made a personality quiz on my old channel. Like the second one was based on a series that I once started but then decided to cancel because I thought it was too boring. Then decided to make Freeloader, which is a satire parody on, as I like to call it, the rodent-based franchise, but obviously it's the chipmunks. Like, I've already talked about it in my AI challenge, but I didn't in the recent post because there was not enough room. It was called Orbiculum Origins, and it was based on like which barrel stone are you, which barrel gem. Back when I used to be Princess Brielle or Princess Briella of the Crystal Ball, which not anymore. I am now a full-on dog fairy and I am rambling too much. So I think this is like the first and last quiz that I will make on British Solias. Since like I'm making a Mythos of the Haunted Hayride quiz right now, and it is on another form called Involve Me, and I'll like send a link once I am finished with that quiz, since yeah, it's not on YouTube anymore. My quizzes are not on YouTube anymore. It is set in a website called Involve Me. So be forward to the Mythos of the Haunted Hayride character quiz once I get to finishing it soon. But in honor of the formation of that character quiz of Mythos of the Haunted Hayride, and also for my cancellation of Escape the Soul of Lighthouse Village, we'll be taking this character quiz for ourselves. And wait, but before we start, I also like to address the Buddhaverse, just to make it clear that the 4 stories that are a part of the Buddhaverse is Glasswater Boat, Nyctophilia, the Mythic Saga, Mythos of the Haunted Hayride, of course, and Family Video Movie Club. Like, it's only those 4 stories that are currently in progress as a form of the Buddhaverse. Because I feel like those 4 stories, like, highlight some of, not only are they child friendly, unlike Freeloader, but they also highlight, like, less of my validation among other people and more of some of my own passions that I am looking forward to developing within both myself and my wife. I wonder how long this bit is gonna take, since like that's the reason why all those 4 stories are part of the Buddhaverse, because it technically shows it does show my growth as a person, and which unfortunately is the story of Lighthouse Village could never done, since I was only doing that to with the validation of my family. And I'm just seeing this right now, and I only got 12 views, and this is like, once again, mid 2022 is like the peak of my Lighthouse Village of Escape, back when I used to simp over this story technically, basically. And best I ever that's the background music. Of course, it has to be like a traditional country song about beer drinking and stuff. Like, in the soundtrack, I gotten rid of any like soundtracks from him, since like it doesn't really fit. Like, it feels so stereotypical to just get into the countryside of beer drinking and I'm smoking every night. Like, it's a catchy song, but it just doesn't really fit the story, and it kind of dishonors my papa a little bit. You know how to play this game. Also, so which character am I? Tell me which character you get in the comments. Are you Tilapia, Algae, Piranha, Cod, or Gigi Sardine? Nobody did, because nobody liked it. Hope you have as much fun as I have making this quiz for another self-promo of my future novel that I am hoping will publish with some... I hope it will publish with some minor spoilers here and there, but as always, hope you have a nice day. I always say that, don't I? Okay, so let's get this quiz over with. Let's do this. Oh, it's slowed down? Like, once again, it's a really catchy song, but like, it's slowed down. Why is the audio slowed down? Like, I hate it whenever I slow down audios that doesn't need to be slowed down. Or if it's like too obvious that, hey, I've slowed this down. Like, what's the reason why I hate the Ontario credit so much? Because it's obvious that the song gotten slowed down and pitched up, which is And hey, I see that image, like the blurred out image, which I got from the Lighthouse Village website that I've used in my art class that I was forced to take in my senior year, because there was obviously no other class that I could have taken that got me sort of like disqualified since I didn't really know the rules, and like the teacher doubted that I've taken this photo myself, which I didn't, but I didn't know the rules. Plus, I don't even like that out because like I was forced to take it just because there was no other classes that could fit me and my unexperienced lifestyle. So yeah, let's just do this. Okay, can I speed up this quiz just so the audio? Okay, it's. Oh, I forgot to say welcome to Pretty Stories. Welcome to Pretty Stories. Okay, no wonder there was no lights because I forgot the most major part. Like, how did I make that mistake? How is that possible? So there are just that's why I've always started with in person. Like, hopefully now my other videos done that well. I forgot to put that there. Okay, let's get to the rules. So there are 30 questions total plus 1 bonus question. I still remember that bonus question, which is odd since this was after I sort of like took a break from the Chipmunks franchise and stuff. You'll have to answer in your best personal preference. Once you select your answer, write down the words or symbols of the following. Okay, so lake, flower, star, tadpole, and oak. Okay, so calculate the most you got. That will be your final answer. Okay, so I still remember, like, it wasn't that obvious which character gets with, because of course, lake is tilapia, flower is algae, star is piranha, tadpole is cod, and oak is Gigi sardine. So calculate the most you got, and that'll be your final answer. Okay, let's do this. And I'm kind of embarrassed with all my other questions. No, if all my other videos just forgot to have the intro and just had like this blank screen, like hopefully now my other videos done that. So okay, it's on. Or maybe it's just like no, this is a normal speed grade. Okay, so with all of that out of the way, shall we head first on what will be a remarkable adventure for many, a tragedy for some, that's me, and an unforgettable one for all. Let us begin. Okay, let's do this thing. Ooh, that was a quite a cool transition. Okay, out of these 5 colors, which one would you choose as your trademark color? Okay, that's the same question that I got from Mythos. Okay, it's so slow. It's so slow. Or gold. Okay, so my trademark color out of them will be blue. Oh, okay, that was way too fast. I'm not even recording the screen here. I'm just, gonna pre-edit. Okay, I'm not recording the screen that is on right now. I'm pre-editing. Actually, why do I do that since this is my tablet after all? So I chose blue since if purple was ever an option, then I will choose purple because purple is my favorite color. But I also like amber since like it could be, since amber is like one of my colors in Royal Highs. But like for me, I'm wearing like sort of like a beige. Like I got this for the holidays. But if I had to choose one, then like I'll choose purple, but no blue. I'm choosing blue, so that means I am a tadpole. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 weak, 5 strong, how creative are you? Okay, so I am pretty creative, but I don't want to be egotistical at the same time, so I'm going for a 4, so I'm oak. Plus, if I was really that creative, then I would have continued escape. So yeah. Okay, what 2 words you choose to describe yourself? Curious and creative, soulful and kind. Silence is sweet, smart. Oh, that's the only thing nice I can say about piranha, dang. Okay, so describe myself as, I'll have to say, this is a hard one. Curious and courageous. I know that it's a lot, like these options are so obvious if I'm myself. But yeah, I'll definitely go for curious and courageous since like all the other ones, I mean, I am stylish. Like, it's so hard. But I am definitely curious and courageous. Am I courageous? Can I be courageous at times? So yeah, I'm going for curious and courageous. Now I'm always gonna write lake since it's obvious what these options are. Despite initially thinking that lake was gonna be tilapia. Okay, like some of these sisters are cool. Okay, which item describes you the best? Okay, a compass, a skyscraper, a toy train, a tree, or a sewing kit. Not gonna lie, this video is kind of sick. It's so hard, but I'll have to go to with the tree since I always keep growing at the end of the day. And plus, who would describe themselves as I love these things? Like a sewing kit for why? Because you're creative, I guess. But I have to go with the tree due to how strong a tree is. Plus, like if this was an interview test, then you'll go for the tree, of course. So flower. When you arrive at camp, what's the first thing you will do? Explore the whole camp with gears, fire on the story. Okay, now it's going too fast. Either too slow or too fast. I can't choose. So, explore the whole campsite to get inspired on the story, get all your personal bags settled into glam for the rest of the day, go to the park and flirt with your crush a little. Okay, what the heck? Greet all the nature and animals around, or greet all your old friends and then try to make new friends. Okay, obviously I'm gonna get inspired by a story because to obvious myself is Soy, of course I had to go with that option. So like I've already like decided on what to buy before like even the options get down since like it's been 2 years but I still remember everything. Which home will you rather live in? A tent? Oh heck no. A classical home? A mansion? A biosphere? Or a fun house? That's a really good question to me. Definitely not tents. Like tents have been ruined thanks to that last Lighthouse Village trip. So I am thinking either a classical home or a biosphere. Now I have to go with the biosphere. It seems really cool, and plus you'll still be a part of nature without trying to interact. So if I had to live since it's similar to a cottage, which I always remember wanting to live in a cottage, that my old username. Oh wait, I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but yeah, I have to go with the biosphere option. Boo boo flower. Oh yeah, because he's a kid, duh. What do you love most about camping? Nothing. So staying active and exploring every possible site, playing outside in the fun public equipment, gathering together with friends and family, chilling out in the sun with a single task, or the nature and animals that live peacefully in their habitats. So this is a toughie. Definitely not friends and family, no offense. Playing outside in the fun public equipment, staying active and exploring every possible site, chilling out in the sun without a single task, or the nature and animal. I would say the nature and animals that live peacefully in their habitats because it doesn't revolve around me. So yeah, just like if the nature and animals are peaceful in their habitats, then that makes me happy. So I have to go with the nature and animals that live peacefully in their habitats. So is that the flower option? Since it's obvious. If you can travel anywhere, where will you go? Oh, I remember this one. Thailand because of musical love. Okay, first it was going too slow and now it's going too fast. So Thailand because of the music and lullabies. Dubai, United Arab Emirates because it is the city of gold. Like that's so like stereotypical and kind of offensive towards Dubai people to make Piranha, of course, like she's not from there. She's like a descendant from there. I guess you stereotypically pick her as, of course, because the city of gold. I kind of a stereotype. Okay, so Canada to check out the older summer homes and the origins of the Captain Legend. What the heck? Okay, Michigan, USA to see Lighthouse Village more in person. Also visit me anywhere because you love to explore. I'll have to go to Canada has like those real TV shows full of rock band theme songs and fart jokes. This is a toughie. After many jumps and hopping around my room like I usually do, I have to go to Thailand because like that and Ireland has always been like my two most favorite places to go travel. So I am going for the Thailand. And I already can guess which option that is. It's the flower option, aka the algae. Bam! Which type of camera are you? the grandpa, the boy Girl Scout, the naturalist, the outdoorsman, or the retired obvious. Well, I sort of retired on my old channel, but that's another story for another day. Okay, so I am definitely going to say enjoy time alone. Oh, okay, so enjoy time alone in the wild and contemplate life and the perfect already. Those. Okay, I have to go with the naturalist. Outside the creatures. Yeah, that is that thing Godot. I remember. So I'm going for the naturalist since of course oh my god, I can't wait to observe all the children and oh my god, I love my new major so much. So yeah, I'm definitely going for the naturalist. So that's the flower option. Oh my god, am I gonna be Algae? Just after I rejected her as my favorite character, I'm gonna be Algae. No! Then I'll feel bad for getting rid of her. Wait, what? Would you, if you had a chance to walk outside your campsite? Okay, as I would. Obviously, I would. Wait, so this is confusing. Like, that's like a combination. So yes, I still would walk out of my campsite just to absorb, of course, absorb more of nature and stuff, all that stuff. If it's okay with anyone else, then I would go off my campsite. Okay, so I guess I'm okay. Like one for the package of 3 or whatever the saying goes. Did I get it mixed up? Hopefully I didn't on camera. Okay, so I'm flower, tadpole, and lake. If you don't want to go fishing, what will your reason be? I'm too young, too old, too lazy to kill know how. Okay, so let me pause here since it's obvious. Like that's like the most self-insult that Tilapia can ever get out of me. So my fear of fish has recently been dying down as of now since, of course, as I took a tour on the child development lab, there was of course there was like this class of fishes that I didn't really get shocked over. Like I just saw the fishes and like thought they looked cute and stuff, not in the that way, but yeah, like my fear of fish is slowly starting to die down though. But if I ever get like touching a fish or it's like swimming with fishes, then that's like a no for me. So, oh boy, so my honest answer is that of course I know that this will be the flower option. I don't want to hurt the fishes. I'm not really scared of fishes as I was previously, but I still don't want to like see a dead one at the same time. So I mean, I can't swim with fishes, but I can, of course, see them. And if they ever like pop up in the wallpaper, then like a virtual wallpaper, then I won't be scared that much. Or like if I get to, or like at least not in a long period of time. So I just have to go with the flower option once again. Oh, I'm gonna turn up as Algae. We still haven't got to do half of these questions, so yeah, I know this will lead me to flower. Like we're still on question 12 and there's 30 questions, so maybe I won't turn up as Algae. Who knows? So how you describe your lifestyle as active? Okay, so do you want coffee, thin and luxurious, like it's simple or eco-friendly and organic? I have to go with like the active and the original wear are the ones I'm wearing right now. So I have to go for active and original. Despite the childlike and simple, like if it's not like why can't it be simple? So of course active and original. That's sort of my style as of right now. I don't really have a style that much, but if I choose one, then I have to be the late one. This is still going on. Ooh, yeah, this is the question that I decided to add on the Middle of Haunted Hayride quiz. So like it's sort of a toughie since like after all of the disgusting stuff that I learned about Nickelodeon, it's kind of hard for me to choose that as opposed to all the other channels that are at the same time not really as good. I didn't put Disney Channel though, I just put regular Disney in the Mythos quiz. So what kind of as a kid, so I mean my sister usually I need to watch Disney Channel, but I mostly was a Nickelodeon because I mean does it count as a Nickelodeon kid where the only two shows you'll watch is SpongeBob and the Fairly Odd Parents, but then once you get older, you start to watch all the other shows, and then it's just sort of like absorb the nostalgia from other people. But then afterwards, start to like not be a fan of Nickelodeon anymore after all the creeps out on that channel. So I have to say, none of this is Nickelodeon aged so poorly, and the other channels I don't really have a significant impact over. So yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oak. Finally, some days in flower. Okay, my favorite Pixar movie after. Okay. Toy Story, Up, The Incredible Walls. None of them anymore to the Disney Princess lineup. Okay, what? Okay, so I haven't really watched or remembered any Pixar movies. So it's a tough one to go for. Like Toy Story, I know heard a lot of nostalgia from others, but Up, of course, the iconic Mary Life, Incredibles. We all remember that the Elastical meme, and WALL-E. I haven't really watched WALL-E. I know about WALL-E, but I haven't watched it, so I'll have to say none of that, but not into. Like, why would that be the reason? Because I'm more into Disney princesses? Like, no, I'm just not really. Like, I haven't even watched that. I haven't even remembered any of them. It's been a long time. So I'll have to go with none of that, but not because of the Disney princess lineup. Like, Star. First time I ever gotten Star on that one. Which pet do you prefer? A cat? A dog? A hamster? A fish? Oh, I'm so scared of the top. Just kidding. A bird. So, as much as I love my dog Cash and kind of miss my pet fish Jim that passed away on me, like back in like second grade, third grade, I don't know. Like I used to have a pet fish named Jim back in when I was a kid, and yeah, he unfortunately passed away during when I was a kid. And also Cash, our dog, as much as I love her, I have to go for the bird option. Surprise! Because like having a bird as a pet seems so interesting. My grandpa, who was basically my dad's stepfather, used to have pet birds, and like after like before he passed away, and my grandma I guess gotten rid of the birds, and then she passed away and all that stuff. So it'll be interesting to have a bird as a pet. So I'm going for the bird option. Sorry, Cash, if she's ever watching this, which she's a dog, she's a Shih Tzu Bichon mixed. But I have to go for the bird. I feel like I'm betraying my dog, Cash. Okay, so Oak. Okay, that's a cool transition though. Okay, all these songs my summer playlist. Okay, Uncle Summer Paradise, Minecraft Adventure, Home, or Letters. All these are good songs. My Letters hold such a emotional impact on me. But then there's also Adventure, and then Smile. Like a fun fact is that I made like this Minecraft edit on the song Adventure, and like Matthew Parker himself commented on the video back on my old channel where like I still remember his comment being like cool edit. Like that's the only phrase I remember. Like him, like the artist himself commented on my video and called it a cool edit when I done that song, which of course that holds an emotional impact on me, and I haven't responded back since. That was after I decided to leave that channel, but like I'm so surprised that Matthew Parker commented on my edit. This is a hard one, and I'm sorry Matthew Parker, but I have to go to Maximilian Letters. I still hope you read my letters, that they'll keep me up at night. I mean, I haven't listened to that song for a long time, but like I guess it's sort of like quality, like similar to where you have that song that reminds you of a certain aspect of your life. Since it reminds me of that time where I gave my economics teacher $50 after the pep ball got canceled, and like she really is appreciative of it, and she was a strict teacher, and thankfully I got better at economics after that, since that was used to be a hard course until I started getting better the next semester, and like it's still like it holds a. Wait, no, not the next semester. I'm at the next quarter, since that course was only one semester. So even though this technically isn't a summer song, but I decided to add it anyways, along with Phillips Home, I have to go with Letters. Okay, let me fix this. I forgot which character was that. Is that Oak? I knew it. Just as I said, I forgot. I just like sort of like that aha insight. Okay, so what's your favorite hobby? Probably not in here. Performing, dancing, or doing nothing but relaxing. Playing sports such as swimming, formally nursing people, animals, and every living thing. Okay, playing puzzles, board games, other games, knitting, crafting, another creative arts. Okay, this is a hobby. So I have to go with knitting, crafting, and other creative arts because if you think about it more closely, like writing sort of counts as a creative arts, right? So, and also video making and also graphic design, like that's a creative art. And also making videos, that's also a creative art. Like creative art is such a broad term, and so I'm going for that one, which is obviously oak. And I'm gonna end up like my DJ. So oak. See, I'm psychic. Oh, what would your negative traits be? Probably maybe false assumptions. You get it? Okay, so. Oh. Oh, yeah, and another flaw for Tilapia is that she could be stubborn, which is something that I don't really get to see in the story. Like, I don't really remember any time that she has ever been presented as being stubborn. I seriously don't remember. My onset suspicious behavior, my anxiety and sensitivity, my selflessness and cluelessness. This is a hard one, but I have to go with my aunts. Okay, like whoever's put my unsettling and suspicious behavior needs to be locked up. But this is a hard one. Okay, I have to go with my anxiety and sensitivity since my mom always says that I've usually been so sensitive whenever it comes to like anything that she said. Yeah, I have to go with my anxiety and sensitivity, which hopefully I'm gonna end up like algae. Like I'm rather choosing like since like I just realized as I've developed I'm less like tilapia now. So 1, 2, 3. Like so far I only have 3 choices that are tilapia based. Okay, out of these choices, which will be my dream job? Okay. Geologist, an astronomer, or a thinker. Oh yeah, that's when I was like, I might have spoiled a little bit with Piranha's character being an astronomer, that she's interested in astronomy and stuff, which, like, one of the things that I try to do to make her seem like actually she's developing into a better person once she like they see all these stars that are outside of her city life. So if I had to choose one, I have to go with the textile designer Surprise, since I've always teased like about me someday being a fashion designer based on some of the designs that I've created, especially for the Mythos characters and their costumes. And so like a fashion designer would be like one of my goals, but if not, then I have other careers such as being a writer. Like why couldn't it be that for tilapia instead of an archaeologist? Like that seems too that's too much work. So guess what this means? I am an oak. Okay, what does your friend and family describe you as? Silly of a wild spirit, spoiled with hated. Okay, real but good is a sweetheart, soul but respectful. Okay, we're showing the cute persona. That was way too fast. Okay, so yeah, now we're going back to being tilapia once again as my family like now I have to go with the real but good natured sweetheart. Like at first I thought this would be like the one and only time that I get to choose tilapia after choosing her for only 3 times. And what is this question 20? 3 out of 20 questions. So obviously I have to go with the real but a good natured sweetheart, since like people who know me in real life know that I am the shy and sweet type. And that I could be real type, like especially when I'm like super quiet around others. And so yeah, it's more accurate that I am not tilapia at this moment. So we are about to make a sweetheart with this. Okay. Enough of that. Yeah, flour. Like people who know me knows that I'm like that I am dedicated on negativity and all that stuff. So what do you like to describe yourself as? A playboy YouTube person, a bold storyteller, a form of loyalty? Oh, and when I was making this quiz, I said it like a form of loyalty. So it's no surprise that I had to go with the bold storyteller, because who else? Oh, well, almost done with this quiz, so yep, one of the only times that I'm going for Lake. What is your biggest fear? Being confined to one spot, losing all your money and privileges, not having anyone to love, or seeing everyone you love slowly leave you alone, so not having anyone to love you or love. Oh, this is more psychological feel rather than physicals, which is something that I'm trying to do with like some of the the developed feels within Mythos of the Haunted Haywire. I like to make them more psychological rather than physical, such as, for example, Quill's feel of axolotls will later turn into more of a psychological one once like they have experienced nightmare visions, and it'll explore like more on why they have they feel like, especially with Jared's. Like Jared's feel of his parents kissing will later turn to something more psychological and damaging once the nightmare vision scene comes into place. And yeah, you'll get to see, which I'm so excited for. Like, I feel like every time I mention Jared, I usually have like this little chuckle inside, since like Jared is like just this hot mess of a character that you love anyways. Like, it's like Piranha, but better. Like, you can say good things about Jared's character without spoiling anything. Like, that's what I love about him. But also that he's a hot mess, but like he's just this hot mess of a character that you love anyways. The amount of times that I'm saying like in that one phrase, you might think of me as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, which yes, I am watching Scooby-Doo recently just to like get some inspiration on, you know, some of the mysteries and haunted themes within Mythos of the Haunted Hayride. So I'm getting off topic. One of my biggest fears is definitely seeing dead or injured animals, such as when I saw that dead fish when I was like near the boardwalk. It literally like terrified me, and also like that dead bird that I once recorded in a short. Like, yeah, seeing dead or injured, no, just dead animals, like that would scare the crud out of me. So, you know what that means? Flower. Oh, which one of these traits would you rather possess? Acquiring knowledge for fun beyond set of a cutting line. And oh yeah, and also the fact that I called my papa a Captain Ledger, like that's like kind of over exaggerated him into being like this perfect like it's like my family is like a whole self insert of what we are, but not really at the same time. Okay, so which one of these traits do I want to possess? Okay, acquire knowledge of every flora and fauna, be a descendant of a Captain Ledger with active abilities. Like, those seem more like negativism, doesn't you think? Having a cute and innocent appearance is probably get away with most things. Being rich and pale with dance abilities, or living a long, healthy, and blessed life with gaining wisdom each and every day. Okay, I have to go with living a long and healthy life, honestly, since gaining wisdom, of course I love gaining wisdom, so I have to go with the oak one. You see, I already know that's oak. I already know it. So, which of these character traits will you be? Okay, so older, wiser, creepy child, eventual. Okay, it's going too fast now. Okay, so let me read these qualities. Okay, so an experienced old adventurer who has valued lessons for the new generation of adventurers. Ooh, that sounds neat. An innocent and angelic inner outer child with an unsettling scary side. Oh, the study of prehistory portrayed as adventurous. That seems neat too. All natural, idealistic, free-spirited hippie, or a character from a city area trying to adjust to country living. I'll have to say older and wiser since, yeah, I'm practicing in the education field as well. So of course I have to go with the oak one. Like, it's straight how as I've grown up, I've started to relate more of allergy and GD, so I mean, more than my own self-insert. Which one would you describe as your spirit animal? An owl, a dolphin, a lion, a butterfly, or a wolf? Without any reasoning at all. I'll have to go with like, I love all of these animals, so I'll have to, like, owls are usually symbolism for wisdom, but a wolf is like a dependent, like, part of the pack. Lions are like courageous and, you know, the kings of the jungles. Dolphins, oh my god, you can never go wrong with dolphins. Okay, sometimes you can, but other times you can't. And butterflies for this, they're also good. Curse me. Dolphin. I'm have to go with dolphin since, like, how can you ever go on with a dolphin? But also, like, wolves, the protector of the pack. Oh my god, it's so hard. Wolves are so interesting though, but an owl, this is hard. You have to go with the dog. No, wolf, owl. Okay, I'm just going for the wolf, just as a smart wolf. Oh, smart wolf, since I can't decide. Smart wolf, I'm a smart wolf. And that will make me into Lake. Oh, when the time that I got tilapia. Are you a child, teenager, or adult? What does it matter? No, seriously, like, why does it matter if I'm a child, teenager, or adult in this aspect of the quiz? Since, like, this is the reason why in the, like, I'm gonna give you a sneak peek on the Mythos quiz where I said, regardless of your gender, which trait would you be most as? Are you masculine, are you feminine, or are you androgynous? Like, it doesn't matter what gender you are, it's just what quality of your personality describes you as best. For example, I am a woman, but I'll mostly lean my personality as being more masculine than feminine and androgynous. But, like, that's like an example of it. Like, it doesn't matter what your exact gender or age is, it's just what your personality will lie on. But hey, according to this quiz, I am an adult, so we're going for adult. Once again, this is taking so slow, so I am oak. I am an old fart. This was before I aged the characters. Or age the teenagers, most likely. Okay, so what is the worst thing you can ever lose? Oh my god, is that a panther or a cougar? It's so wholesome. Okay, worst thing to ever lose. I'll have to say, this is so hard to say which is the worst thing to lose. Definitely a parent, since, like, my parents are, like, the closest people to me, and the main ones that I usually call my only friends that I am so open to talking to, and I will feel horrible if I ever get to lose either one of them, despite me being, you know, kind of good, like, living on my own and stuff, without barely anyone to talk to, since, like, I'm a lone wolf. That's why I chose wolf, because I'm a lone wolf. Get it? Okay. Yes, I chose the right answer. Okay, so, but for real, I have to choose a parent out of any of them, despite me being, like, sad if I ever lose an animal friend, but hey, you only get 2 parents. So, 1 out of 2 parents, so I have to go with that. Is that the tackle one? Yep, minus spoiler. Oh, my thumbnails! Oh yeah, one of my favorite scenes in my vlogs. Okay, so I can do all of the scenes. Okay, one of my favorite scenes in my vlogs. I remember this. Oh my god, have I ever aged? It's like I've never aged. Like, why do I look exactly the same? Okay, so the memorial scene to lay people and veterans, aka the walk, okay, the park ranger. And what's weird is that I've noticed this, like, when looking back that vlog, that it says 1990 to 1996, which means he's been a park. Wait, no, oh, I thought that meant age. So he's been a park ranger for 6 years. I thought that meant that he was born in 1990 and then passed away in 1996. Okay, now I finally get it. At first, I thought that he was 6 years old and just went this as a park ranger, but yeah, that was. I also saw that it got the most rewatched, so that's kind of cool, I guess. So the scenes inside the cabin, except for watching Scruff the dog sleep on my bed, yeah, I remember them. The scenes with nature and animals, watching the geese mate. Yeah, don't judge me. It's a part of nature. Oh yeah, see the geese mating. Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes. Or the comedy scene, so my old choice. Oh yeah, choking myself with my lion puppet. Oh yeah, that was fun. And all of the scenes. I don't know which one to choose. Yeah, I have to. I feel this was better for the person's like to just like watching the geese mate. If I get to choose that one, it also made me seem like a silly person just to like get a video of seeing like these geese mate with each other. Can't believe I recorded that. Like the lion puppet is cool like that, and seeing all my old toys and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Scruff is cool. Yeah, I have to go with all the scenes since I can't choose one. So since I can't choose one, all of the ones. Let me put up. Okay, so lake, another tilapia option. Okay, we're almost done with the quiz. Which of these favorite quotes your favorite? Okay, so it's always fun to do the impossible. Okay, so if you truly love nature, you'll find beauty everywhere. It's not selfish to love yourself. Take care of yourself, and to make your happiness a priority is necessary. It's always fun to do the impossible. The world is shaped by two things: stories told and the memories they leave behind. It's always goodbye with the mouth, and until we meet again with the heart. Okay, so I forgot that one. The world is shaped by two things: stories told and the memories they leave. Which one of these quotes? Oh, it's so hard, but it's always goodbye with the mouth, and until we meet again with the heart. Like, that is just a source of wisdom that, like, how did my younger self ever find that quote? I'm going with that one. So I won't be surprised if it's another oak related one. I mean, I know that the one on the top right is piranha. I was right, it's oak. So I'm guessing I'll either be flower or oak. Okay, what's the first thing you notice when staring to this creative montage? A compass, a man, and a lighthouse. A sunrise, a rose, and a white light. Okay, this is going too fast. Okay, so, if I first see this, then I'll definitely like stare at the compass first. So, a compass, a man, a lighthouse. A sunrise, a rose, and a white light. A big mouth bass over the far white. Yeah. Surprised I wasn't guess. I mean, I was scared initially until I got to my coat shop. I was about to say something inappropriate, if you know what I mean, and then got in the bass fish to be right now. Rose flower and a cranberry branch. Oh yeah, cranberries. A puddle of water. What? A puddle of water. What? Is that? Oh, you mean the splashes of water? A cranberry branch and a captain's hat. A man, a big round bat, and a captain's hat. I know it's the compass first, so I have to go with the compass. And also, of course, my papa that I haven't seen for over a decade. So another lake one, yay. Oh, this is the bonus question. That scared me initially. I mean, I was expecting it, but at the same time, I wasn't really expecting it. Oh no! So I was constantly doubting myself at the time of whether I would include this question or not, since like I was fresh out of the fandom, and so I was like, should I really do a Chimagoli's thing or not? Especially with the ship past, like I don't even know. but I did it anyways as a bonus question. So do I really have to answer it? Yeah. Or maybe no. You don't have to answer this one. Oh, we're gonna do it anyways. Okay, so which one of the chipmunks do you find yourself relating to the most? You don't have to answer this one. Please, I'm gonna answer it anyways. And we have the CGI abomination of the chipmunks. And I'm just kidding. Like even back when the show started, I didn't really mind the CGI stuff, unlike other people. Or Eleanor. Okay, so do you find which of the chipmunks do I find myself relating to the most? Okay, so back then, like before I left the fandom, I would usually say that I was more like Jeanette, but I wanted to be like Eleanor. Like I would usually say that that's like that my two favorite characters. So, like Brittany, despite us sharing the same name, I don't really find relating to anything at all. I mean, I'm not really a born leader, and I don't really have that sassiness and stuff. I mean, I can have sassiness at times, but not really. Jeanette is like, yeah, I know how it like having a hard time being myself and find myself as weird at times. Like, what else do you think that I chose like the weird but sweetheart option instead of like the one that I thought myself insecure will like? So, or Eleanor. Like, of course, I have to still go with Jeanette with this option because like I'm trying my hardest to remember, even though I haven't watched the show for like forever. But like she's one of my favorite characters. Like let's just put it like that, since it feels as long as it is. And did you just hear that thunder? I don't even know what that was. So yeah, I'll have to go with Jeanette. Plus my favorite color is purple, so another option that relates with me the most. So I have to go with, and I also know what option that is. It's flower. So, like, it seems as if I base my three main goals out of the chip bats, which was kind of unintentional at first, but then, yay, the quiz is finally over, thank goodness. Like, it seems as if I unintentionally based the three main goalies out of the chip pads, which is the reason why in that sleepover scene, I sort of like cameo to that and making their pajamas be what resemblance of the Chipettes pajamas in the reboot. So yay, the quiz is finally over, and so now pause the video right here to calculate, see which escape character I am most like. Okay, so let's do this. And we'll speed through this process of me trying to add these up. So let's do that. Okay. Oh my god, it's so close! No! It was such a close tie! Like, if you see what I done there, it was such a close tie! If I skipped that bonus question, then I would have gotten it's so close! It was literally so close! I should have listened to myself when it was like, if you want to skip this question, you can, but nah, I just had to choose Jeanette on that one. It was so close. So finally, I only got one for Polana. Like, it's like the quiz want me to not like her. So it looks like that I am my former favorite character. Algie, that's why we getting rid of her. So, but like, if it wasn't for the question, it would be a close tie. We're still gonna like read all the other options anyway, so mostly Oaks, you are Genie Sardine. Okay, yeah, let's see. This is like, I was so close to getting a tie between her and Genie Sardine. Okay, so you are highly wise, friendly, social, traditional, easygoing, gifted, and generous soul. Oh, trust me, I am not social. You have an old soul and a quasi streak who loves making new friends while keeping the old. You are extremely caring and will trust and get along with everybody, even the most undeserving and mean-spirited people. You are very respectful as you both give respect to others and get respect in return, such as respecting the vegan options while your peers will suggest for their personal preferences. You love to share your gifts and talents and wisdom with others while being responsible and pure. I mean, I wouldn't really say that's sort of like me, but hey, what do I know? I was so close. Mostly tackled your card. You're highly childish, innocent, unique, silly, mature, sweet, and helpful with a mysterious soul. Okay, how could that be both? How could that be both childish and mature? Like that's like oxymoron.
No. Under over.
Those aren't even words!
You are a completely love-struck inner or outer child with one of the most puzzling backgrounds. In comparison with the rest of your peers, as most likely, you can either act like a typical jolly kid who is super sweet and love to have fun, or you be a cold, intelligent, skillful, flirty, and mature than you look. Sort of like a poor baby genius. Okay, whoever got this card, I feel sorry for you. Either cute or creepy, the one thing both of your sides have in common is love. Your love for others, especially your crush if you have one, along with your friends or crewmates, and your love for people to love you back in return. Okay, whoever got in caught, I'm sorry. Oh, the advice, I skipped it. I feel so bad. I thought it was an error. Okay, so we'll tell you back to Gigi Sardine. Okay, so Gigi Sardine, generous, healthy, thankful, feminine old lady. Okay, so always continue to live life at its purest and be thankful for everything that is provided for you. You'll never regret it. Okay, yep. Of course, I'm so thankful for getting here, and yeah. Okay, it's now for the advice for card. Always stay loving no matter which side you are. Don't be afraid of making friends, and remember to stay as totally young as possible. Trust me, you'll never get those years back. Believe me, I had to learn that the hard way. Okay, at first I thought it was an error, but no, I just accidentally skipped. Sweet, playful, mysterious. Okay, he's pretty good. Okay, mostly stars Tawana. You are highly glitzy, dramatic, clueless at times, and an expressive exterior, but a hidden interior golden soul. Okay, so you're the true definition of a city person who always desired the pamper lifestyle for everyone to treat you like royalty. At first, you may come out as self-centered, snobbish, and full of yourself, but deep down, you are willing to craving attention and love for both yourself and other people, so you cannot continue to live social without anybody, making it more harder to act social or try new things. Wait. Okay, but even if you display to show more of your negative side towards others, you are still extremely talented at what you do, so keep pursuing at what you do best with a new unique twist. Okay. Like, I mostly feel bad for the people that got caught. Though, you know, those 12 people, or not really 12, just only got 12 views. Okay, so all you can do is to shower yourself with self-love, but not too much. And stay talented, but at the same time, try new things and be open and friendly to most people. Remember this: your soul shines brighter than fake glitter. That can be more sad than myself. So snarky, clueless, modern, highly privileged city mouth. Like none of these things that I put on Puana's title card are positive. But at least the quiz like sort of like get those glances of, you know, how positive how good her character can be if it wasn't for, you know, how much I didn't like Puana at the time. And now the character that I am most like, the character that I got, I am Algie. You're highly empathetic, genuine, caring, natural, eco-friendly, emotional, and a good soul. Not only are you an actor, but you have an extreme love for all animals and nature. Yeah, I do. So much you can get the nearest fight seeing either an animal project or a dead or endangered species. Well, I mean, I'm not vegan or vegetarian, so I mean, I eat animal products and I wear animal products without any care about that, so that's kind of inaccurate. Those are these people who got algae that are not vegans. And will do anything in your power to nurse it back to health, even if there is one animal who doesn't like you back. You also have a great way with kids, and most of the time can understand what a toddler is saying through their babbles. Is that even possible? Create a really close connection between them in the process. Oh yeah, back when LG and Kai had a connection before I made it so Kai couldn't talk. Oh, Kai can't talk, I meant. Even if people may see you as a weird, anxious oddball, deep down, you are a very down-to-earth person who, and the heart of your friend group, or should I say crew. Really? The crew? Like, I got to wear the whole crew aspect of things, so yeah. Okay, always stay close to your lover for a fun, no matter what anyone has to say. Remember this: If you love nature, nature will love you back. That makes no sense. I don't even get why I got an LG. Okay, Mr. Lakes, you are tilapia. Yay, myself insert. You're a highly creative, funny, active, quirky, and courageous and curious soul. Okay, so you're very gifted at storytelling, playing sports, her favorite being swimming, and Papa Golf. Oh, I almost forgot, she's also loves Papa Golf too, based on that course from Lighthouse Village. And you have a love for adventures and exploring the world around you. At times, you tend to get caught in your own daydreams inside of Wonderland. This might be a representation of an inner child. You tend to be the most sensible one when you have two best friends that are getting to fight an argument on whether you met someone younger or when you met someone younger trying to flirt with you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, she's supposed to be like the Carly out of Algae's Fatty and Piranha's Sam. Yeah, also a representation of the iCarly trio if you look at it that way. But no matter what situation life may throw at you, deep down you are always super caring about each and every one of your friends, and once you warm up to people, you display yourself as a fun-loving person with a great sense of humor. Okay, warm up to people, like, once again, like, Tilapia is like trying so hard to be a self-insert of me, or I used to try my hardest to make Tilapia be a self-insert of me, despite not really showing like any of these traits, like she needs to warm up to people, like, since when? Okay, so like it's kind of right that I got Algae and Oak. No, Algae and G Sardine. Like, forget that bonus question. I got them both. Okay, so always keep exploring the world around you. But similar to the saying, a captain always goes after their ship. Never forget to put your family and friends and crewmates first, as those qualities is what makes a true leader shine. Okay, no wonder why I didn't get to lot because I'm not a leader at all. Or I don't describe myself as a leader. Sort of. Thank you so much for taking this quiz. It took a long time to make this, but so put in the comments which character that you get for this quiz. Did you get Tilapia, Algae, Piranha, Cod, or Gigi Sardine? And as always, take care and I'll see you next time. Oh, this is the end? Oh my god, and like you can't see it, but I'm gonna like screenshot it if I can screenshot it, but okay, I don't know how to screenshot with my tablet, but like, oh quad, it's, oh my god, my hair was, okay, yeah, like, you can't see it, you can't see it, you can't see it, you can't see it. Oh great, like you just missed it. And like I just realized how horrible I cropped up the thumbnail is. Like the Lighthouse Village storytelling, like this was before I seriously couldn't see, and I don't know how to screenshot with my new tablet. Like it was this video and the slim ball bag that I made. Yeah, it wasn't a vlog at all. It was a story time since I had no inspiration for any vlogs during that official trip. So that is the end of reacting to my very own quiz that I got Algae and Gigi Sardine. I don't care about that bonus question. I got in both of them. And so let's see which character did you get? Since I feel so bad for the people who got caught and got described as creepy and stuff. Like, I'm sorry guys. And also Piranha as well, sort of, but at least there was more like positive things to say about her self-love for herself as opposed to like just flat out cod. Once again, that'll be all, and thank you so much for this journey of Escape the Story of Lighthouse Village and its bittersweet ending of it being removed from my stories and the Twitterverse. But until now, goodbye and hope you have fun.